Hello there, Fox 6 meteorologist Wes Wyatt. This is your webcast update for Sunday night, and right now we are in winter weather watch mode across the Fox 6 coverage area. We could potentially have a significant winter storm about to impact our coverage area, so we want to go ahead and show you what we know right now. We've got this watch that's now been expanded to include Tuscaloosa. Hey, look at that, 58 degrees with a winter storm watch only in Alabama, right? 53 in Birmingham. You see the winter storm watch now for Jefferson, St. Clair, Calhoun counties, and points northward. Now, this has been expanded through 6 o'clock Tuesday night. So what are we talking about here? There is a potential for some accumulation of freezing rain and sleet along the I-20 corridor. You go further northward and you have a greater potential for sleet and snow. It's going to be more likely. Now, if you're watching us south of Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Anniston, I would still be on my toes and keeping a close eye on this forecast, because some of the data coming in right now actually suggests we may need to trend the winter weather threat further southward. We're in good shape right now. Tomorrow for Monday, no problems. Tomorrow needs to be get ready day to kind of plan for this. You can see the leading edge of the cold air along the front. The way you can tell that snow is oriented northwest to southeast, that's the boundary that's going to be dropping in along with that cold air. Now, once this settles in here tomorrow night, we get a lot of overrunning moisture, and the precip starts working in here from the west. We'll begin as a little bit of freezing rain and sleet to the far north, and then quickly changing over to snow. And then further south, we'll get a band that sets up that's mainly composed of sleet and freezing rain, maybe a little snow mixing in. We're going to call it a wintry mix, and that's the deal along the I-20 corridor. You get that wintry mix, and it continues for a while. We're going to have some problems, but hey, look at this. Tuesday night and Wednesday, we now in the mix, low pressure developing across the Gulf of Mexico, and that system, as it passes to the east, it's going to help to boost that northerly flow across Alabama, so that's going to change things back over to more of a wintry weather setup Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So that's the new deal that we're watching closely for Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So here we go. Again, tomorrow we're in good shape. 3:30 for Tuesday morning. So here it all begins. You can see there that actually looks like it starts as snow according to this across Marion County. Basically, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, and points northward, we're looking at a mixture of sleet, snow, and freezing rain. There's going to be an area in there that's going to have a greater accumulation of snowfall that's going to set up across the coverage area. And we're talking totals that could top 2 inches of snow. Looking at this by 2:30 on Tuesday, you notice how the model changes us back over to rain. Now, this is where we're kind of stepping on the models here just a bit, because we think that it's going to stay colder. Highs possibly around 34 degrees. If you got snow on the ground, a northeasterly flow, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. I think the models don't see the precip and may be factoring that out. But look at Tuesday night. Yeah, we didn't see this yesterday, but that low developing across the Gulf of Mexico is going to have a bigger impact. It's going to help energize things again. We're going to get more precip developing, and again, the chance for a burst of heavy snow in parts of the area. This would suggest right there across Etowah County, late Tuesday night and into Wednesday, another good accumulation of snowfall, and again, more freezing rain and sleet possible across the coverage area. Now, this is going to be something to watch here, because by Tuesday night, if we're still talking about freezing rain, we could get some significant icing on some exposed surfaces out there, and I would not be surprised if this pans out to see a couple of counties out there very close to ice storm criteria. So let's hope that that scenario does not pan out. But notice Wednesday, 1 o'clock in the morning, you can see that we're still dealing with some snowfall and some ice. Now, the morning model run showed East Alabama really getting hit pretty hard there early on Wednesday, and you can see even tonight that trend has continued. So we'll have to watch it. Anniston over to Gadsden, and you can see that wintry precip does continue into Wednesday morning. Now, as far as the Tuesday night and Wednesday deal, I think that wintry weather could reach us as far south as Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Anniston. And for folks south of there, still looks like mainly rainfall. So snow and ice threat. Yeah, this has drifted southward again, and you see right there where we're looking at that ice and snow accumulation. The gray shadings of snow, the pink is the freezing rain and sleet, and what a wintry mix. Looks like that's going to be the case there early Tuesday morning. And then as far as just snow, this paints some of the heaviest totals right there across Walker County. This has changed time and time again over the past 12 to 24 hours, and I'm sure we'll be adjusting that line again. But one thing is common here. We're seeing north of I-20 as a potential hot spot spot for this winter weather early on Tuesday, and then again Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday. But areas to the south need to be ready. Even just south of Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, and Anniston, I would still make plans. Even though we're not in a winter storm watch, we could have some travel difficulties as that freezing precipitation begins early in the day. We're going to be watching it for you. I'll have the absolute latest coming up on Fox 6 News at 9 p.m. If you have questions about the forecast, you can find me on Facebook, Wes Wyatt Fox 6, or on Twitter at Wes Wyatt Weather. Stay with us. I'm meteorologist Wes Wyatt. We'll keep you posted.